For years, ordinary Filipinos have suspected that corruption in government infrastructure projects is not just an occasional scandalette, is a deeply entrenched system. Now with Baguio City Mayor Benjamin Magalong and the Citizens Crime Watch openly calling out alleged kickbacks and contractor schemes involving lawmakers, that suspicion is being confirmed in public. Mayor Magalong's account is alarming, but not surprising. Allegations of 30% to 40% kickbacks from infrastructure budgets, congressmen acting as their own contractors, and the manipulation of bidding processes to disguise their role, these are not new tactics. They're part of the best practices of corruption that he says lawmakers actually share with each other. This is not just theft, it is institutionalized greed. What's equally troubling is the tendency for such investigations to be led by the very institutions implicated in wrongdoing. Magalong is right. Letting the house investigate itself is like asking the fox to guard the henhouse. This is why the call for an independent board of inquiry, similar to what was formed after the Mamasapano tragedy, makes sense. If Malacañang is truly serious about fighting corruption, it should empower an independent probe with leaders like Magalong, who are unafraid to name and pursue the guilty. From a pro-Duterte perspective, this fight against corruption is exactly what the public has been demanding for years. Under the Duterte administration, the political will to go after corrupt officials, whether friend or foe, is a hallmark. It was a clear message. No one is untouchable. That level of resolve is what's needed again today, if we want to dismantle the kickback culture in infrastructure projects. But the current approach seems hesitant, while President Marcos Jr. has publicly condemned corruption in flood control projects. The follow-through has been slow and bogged down in procedural delays. Allegations this serious implicating sitting lawmakers cannot be met with half measures. The Filipino people deserve a swift, transparent, and decisive response. It's also worth noting that corruption in infrastructure is not just about stolen money, it's about stolen opportunities. Every peso lost to kickbacks means weaker flood defenses, crumbling roads, delayed bridges, and communities left vulnerable. It's the people, not the politicians, who pay the real price. If the administration truly wants to prove it stands for integrity, it must act with the same firmness the Duterte government was known for. Independent investigations, aggressive prosecution, and zero tolerance for political protectionism. Because at the end of the day, protecting the people's money is not just about governance, it's about justice.